So in response to all the positive feedback that I got from my OnePlus 7 Pro 2 months later review, I thought I'd do another video outlining 5 reasons why I think the 7 Pro is such an incredible value as of right now. But before we continue here, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, as the algorithm likes that and will help push my videos to more people. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into things here. Reason number 1 is the insane fast charging. If you're someone who just burns through your phone really quick, or you're someone who forgets to charge your phone, this is such a nice feature. You literally can plug it in, go from 0 to like 50% in the matter of 10, 15, 20 minutes. It is absolutely nuts. I remember when I first got this phone, I couldn't even believe I plugged it in, and I was already up by 5% in like a blink of an eye. So if you're somebody, once again, who is a real power user, or you forget to charge your phone, this feature is a lifesaver. Reason number 2 is this phone's 90 Hz panel. You know, it's not LCD, it's not like what you can find on the Razer phone. It is an OLED display with a nearly bezel-less design, and you get that refresh rate combined with the hardware inside, which we'll talk about in a minute, and it just makes for an incredible user experience. I mean, once you use a higher refresh rate display like you would on like an iPad Pro or a gaming, laptop or display, you cannot go back. It's absolutely buttery, especially when you're opening apps and scrolling and in some cases gaming, and it definitely makes a big difference in day-to-day usage. The third reason is that this phone has an incredible build. I mean, you get this glass sandwich design. I love the nebula blue sheen that I got here. Also, the other colors look dope as well. It looks and feels like $1,000, even though it isn't. And I will add too, the speakers in this thing are really, really great for what they are. They're Dolby Atmos stereo. They're loud, crisp, and do a great job in terms of just, general YouTube watching and music listening. And playing off reason number 3, reason number 4 is that this phone has small little design elements that are actually significant. The first being the notification toggle. It's a physical switcher, and you can slide it all the way up for silent, middle vibrate, bottom ring, and just having that feature, just like you do on an iPhone, makes a huge difference, especially in the day-to-day when you need to, silence your phone in certain situations without pulling it out and going into the UI in order to do so. We also know that this device has an in-display fingerprint sensor, which is not only like a wow factor because not too many phones have this feature, but it's also a very convenient biometric method, especially when your phone is lying on like a flat surface like a desk or a table or something. And I think the same can be said about the pop-up camera. I mean, it's not the most groundbreaking part of this phone, but it's definitely functional. It gives us a nearly bezel-less display, and it will pop back down into the phone if you drop it. So that's another, seemingly small feature that is actually pretty cool and somewhat significant with this device. The fifth and final reason why the OnePlus 7 Pro is such a good value is because of the hardware and the software. I mean, you get some of the best hardware on the market, Snapdragon 855 paired with 6 to 12 gigabytes of RAM, but you also get one of the best optimized Android experiences out there other than stock Android. I think it's even better than stock Android, actually. I mean, OnePlus does like an Apple job of optimizing their operating system for their phones. It's just blazing fast. Everything about it is just super, super snappy. And not only that, you get, nice customization with it. You can change icon packs, you get accent colors, you get their homegrown gestures and other features that make it, useful. It's not like they're overpacking it with, features like Samsung does with the notes or, how they used to do that. It's actually, useful stuff that OnePlus will implement. You also get updates for years, not to the same degree that Apple does for like 5 years, but I mean like OnePlus 3 and 3T came out like 3 years ago, and the last significant updates they got were, a couple months ago, which is pretty significant for an Android phone, which has like a lifespan or an update lifespan of like 2 years. So not only do you get great hardware and software, but you get consistent updates and longevity with the updates as well. So this phone will last you a very, very long time. And that about wraps things up. I hope this video helped you out. I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.